This is my Stihl MS210C. It's the one with the spring-loaded easy start scenario. Got it at an auction. It did run when I first bought it, though not particularly well. It was pretty hard to keep it running, although she'd go at full throttle. It was with another one, an older version of the same saw. It's just a baby, but you know, when all you're doing is clearing brush and liming and stuff, it's a really nice size. I don't need to overcompensate with a 3-foot bar. Well, what it started to do is it would start and die, start and die, start and die, and sometimes I could get a rev and it would just die. I put a carburetor rebuild kit in it, which basically consisted of a new diaphragm and needle valve. Zero effect. Zero. None. Nada whatsoever. Fuel filters checked out. Everything's checked out. And when I did some online research, I see guys talking about these models and these same problems and yada yada yada. And then one guy just said, just put a new carburetor in it. So the old one, which did the exact same thing, we put a new carburetor in it. And it's worked fine ever since. So that's what we're going to do this one. I'd like to clear some brush soon, so if I can get a carburetor in it tonight, we'll be on our way. That's awesome. Sure glad that happened. Alright, got it out. That's weird. That gasket is in there crooked. Now, I was the last one in here, so that must have been left by me. Got a new one of these. This is an Amazon rebuild kit. I'll put the link in the video description. So I've got a new filter, but it's not the cloth media. It's a mesh screen. I guess it flows okay. Oh, new fuel pipe. I'm not going to replace that. New gasket. And it's going to be on there crooked just the same. H&H plug. The electrode is loose. Well, none of that crap matters. Let's see what this looks like. So the adjustment knobs are going to be different. So probably not going to be able to use that piece at all. That's a tank vent. I can probably just leave it in there under the cover and it'd be okay. Well, it works. So here's the original. It is a Zama, Z-A-M-A, Stihl branded from China. Here is the replacement. It's got a different needle valve assembly arrangement inside there. Those are the seats. What I had done last time I'd attempted to fix this is I had replaced, I guess that's their fuel pump. I think they use compression or something as a fuel pump on these. Anyways, or vacuum, like it pulls a vacuum here, and as it does that it pumps fuel. Something like that. Anyways, I replaced that diaphragm. So they don't give us a new, nor why would they, a new rod assembly. So I'll swap that bad boy on over. Throttle return stuff isn't as stiff, but it still appears to give me full throttle. Oh hey, light flicker. The heck is this? I don't know where that goes. I don't seem to have one of those. Weighted fuel filter. This is generic for chainsaws. But when I did mine, I pulled the fuel filter out, cleaned and inspected it, and as far as I'm concerned, it's fine. This piece here is noticeably larger. So we've all been spoiled by AVE, right? So here's the Stihl original, and you can see it's got this nice molded catch lip. And here is my Kanakastani replacement, and it instead has these very sharp little flashings. It's almost like they didn't clean the mold off, but they've done it on purpose that way. The cover latch does work. Wow. There's a lot of crap inside the Stihl original. Stihl original has these flat washers cast in to help keep you from crushing it. The replacement set has a rolled steel bushing inset to keep you from crushing it. Well, we get full choke. So the online reviews talk about how I need to modify this side plate here to get at these adjustment screws. Basically, I need to carve out a spot to get into that one right there, because they're in a slightly different position. You know what, I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't seem like too big a deal to me in order to tune it if I have to take this cover off. I'm going to keep the Chinesium spark plug for right now because it's got a Bosch in it. So does this fit? Yeah, see, there'd be no way I could get to it. So you need to apparently enlarge this or put a second hole right there and then maybe carve just a bit of that away. Again, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it just the way it is. Go get some fuel. I'm going to go ahead and try to start it. In theory, this whole thing needs to be adjusted in order to get it to work properly. But let's see if it works like it does in the movies, and she's just going to start. Cool. I know there are purists out there that will be able to get it to run better than that, but I'm very happy with the way it runs right now. Where the heck did that go? That went right down in there. There. Because somehow that's important. But anyways, now that's in place. Hey, what the heck, man? That worked pretty sweet. Got me a whole mess of extra parts, a random carburetor that doesn't work properly for reasons that I have not yet been able to explore. Cool. Nice. I want to say the fuel filter in the other saw is kind of junk. She's a stiff one to pull through. But then it doesn't pull very much. Nice, nice, nice. I'll put all this on the shelf. Hot dang. I paid a fair bit for this saw. I think I've overpaid on both of my Stihls. Both of them came from auctions. That's the way it goes, I suppose. I don't remember what I paid for it. Cool. Well, there you go. I'm going to plan on using the thing hopefully tomorrow to cut a bunch of stuff. I will absolutely update if she turns into a rolling pile of crap. But that was legitimately a first start. No modifications, no pre-testing. And I'm in it about 25 minutes. Well, I have used it continuously, and other than she is a pig on fuel, a real pig on fuel. The 028, much more fuel efficient than this thing is, and that's probably that carburetor, but it ran flawless the whole time. We cut up all that brush, and we've just been brushing in through here, and without a single hiccup, first pull starting, it ran great. So I'd say proving that carburetor is A-okay.